أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين وبه نستعين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا ونبينا بالقاسم محمد وعلى إثرة الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وجل فرجه أما بعد السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Welcome to the last of our talks on the series Bringing It Home to Our Had. This is in honor of Imam Hassan al-Askari, whose wiladat we will be celebrating in a few days' time, inshallah. So Kushali Mubarak to all of you. And it really will be a Kushali which is full of barakah if we are able to bring this dua home in honor of this holy Imam, inshallah, because he's spent his life trying to prepare the Shias to live in a time when their Imam would be in Ghaiba after him, and we need to be prepared because we are in that time when our Imam is in Ghaiba. And actually, by bringing dua home, we're not only paying allegiance to the Imam who is in Ghaiba, but hopefully through that, then hastening his reappearance, inshallah. So let's start with finishing looking at this dua, and we've come to nearly the end of it. Here we're looking at the mission of the Imam, and this will happen only when he reappears. So this isn't going to happen in his ghaiba, although we can try to do as much as we can, but this mission will be completed when he reappears, inshallah. So what is it? What is his mission? Well, we're told that when he comes, he will tear up any wrong, any falsehood that he faces. So we're in the dua we say hatta la yadfara bi shay'in min al batili illa mazaqqa, and so that he shall tear up any wrong item that he will face, any falsehood that he will face. How? Wa yuhiqqul haqqa wa yuhaqqiqa, and shall confirm and approve of the truth. Nothing will prosper of falsehood except that it will be destroyed, and he will confirm and establish haq, establish truth. Establish the truth, and the truth will confirm him. Unless haq is established, batil will always spread. We have in Surah Isra, Surah number 17, verse 81, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us, A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim, wa qul ja'al haqqu wa zahaqal batil. And say the truth has come and falsehood has vanished. Innal batila kana zahuqa. Indeed, falsehood is a vanishing thing. So we know that falsehood is not meant to stay. It is a vanishing thing, but it can only be destroyed. It can only be taken out once haq comes, when truth comes. And this is one of the missions of the Imam when he comes. He, in order to bring about this different state where it will be around haq, in order to start repairing the world from all the falsehood that's been there, he needs to show how it will be with truth when haq is there. And in order to do that, he needs to provide a sanctuary for, especially for those who have been oppressed, those who have been wronged. And we say that وَأَجَحُ اللَّهُمَّ مَفْزًا لِمَظْلُومِ ibadik. So he will provide this mafsa'a, this sanctuary for those who have been oppressed in any way whatsoever. He will be the helper for those who cannot find help anywhere else. وَنَاصِرًا لِمَنْ لَا يَجِدُ لَهُ نَاصِرًا غَيْرَكَ. So he will be the helper for those who can't find help anywhere else, who need his help, and that's all of us. He will be the mujaddida, the reviver of Allah's book, which has been suspended. وَمُجَدِّدًا لِمَا أُتِلَ مِنْ أَحْكَامِ كِتَابِكَ. So all the laws, all the ahkam from the book which have been suspended, he will be that reviver. And again, we need to make sure that we're following these. We're the sanctuary for those who are oppressed. We're helping those who no one else is helping, and we need to make sure that we are actually following the ahkam of the book, because we don't want to be as the Holy Prophet said, as Allah says in the Holy Prophet in Surah Furqan, where the Holy Prophet cries out that his people have treated this Quran as a forsaken thing. We don't want to be those people who have treated the Quran as the forsaken thing. So we need to make sure that we can constantly live by the ahkam of the Holy Quran. and he will actually rebuild, mushayyida, he will construct all of the signs of the religion and the sunnah of the Holy Prophet. So we say, well, mushayyidan lima warada min a'lami dinaka wa sunnah nabiyyika. So this is the Holy Quran and the Sunnah of the Holy Prophet. He will actually bring it all together, and we need to then make sure that we're following the Quran and the Sunnah. In fact, we're told that it will seem like he's bringing a new religion, but he's not. He's actually bringing the religion which has been so corrupted and so messed up. So in order to do all of this, in order for him to be the sanctuary and the helper and the reviver and the rebuilder, he needs to we need to pray for him. We need to take it back to Allah. And this is where we say, we actually do a dua for him, where we ask Allah to do all of this, and we say, Wajalallahumma mimman hasantahu min ba'sil mutadin. Allah, make him of those whom you protect from the evil of the aggressors. This hasanata is like a fortress, like a sanctuary, like a, just a protection from all those evil of the from any of the evil of the aggressors, so that he's actually protected, and he's able to then be a sanctuary for the oppressed, and helper for those who have no helper, the reviver of the ahkam of the book, and the rebuilder of the deen of Allah and the sunnah of the Holy Prophet. And anyone who is an aggressor to the followers of the Imam is an aggressor to the Imam. Imam is intensely affected by the plight of the mu'mineen, and this is why we then take it back to the Holy Prophet and we say, Allahumma wasura nabika Muhammadan sallallahu alayhi wa alihi bi ruyatih. Oh Allah, delight your Prophet Muhammad, Allahumma salli ala Muhammadin wa ali Muhammad, by us seeing him. Again, the missions of the Holy Prophet was to have the deen of Allah revived, rebuilt. This would obviously delight the Holy Prophet, that his mission is completed by our Imam, and so by us seeing him and being part of that mission, obviously would delight the Holy Prophet. So how do we bring it home? Practically, we need to reflect on, what can I do to move this dua to action, move the words of this dua into action. In his ghaibah, what part of his mission am I carrying out? Am I trying to destroy falsehood? Am I living by haqq and trying to ensure that haqq is practiced? Am I a sanctuary for those who are oppressed? Am I a helper for those who need help? Am I actually following the ahkam of the kitab, of the book, or am I making sure that I'm following the religion of Allah, following the Quran, following the Sunnah of the Holy Prophet? Am I really truly praying for the Imam to be protected from the evil of his aggressors, or am I one of those aggressors? Am I doing evil that is hurting my Imam? I need to be thinking about this, and I need to actually make sure that I do things which will, inshallah, help his mission in his ghaibah, and when he comes, actually be part of the mission, inshallah. Finally, we ask to hasten his appearance because of Allah's mercy, and we say, Allahumma kshfi hadal ghumma, Allah, revive this grief. Due to the lack of connection to Allah, we have this grief within us, but we have to be prepared to take on what he brings. So when we're praying for this, we need to make sure that we will be the ones who stand by him. And so when we actually say, Wajjal lana zuhura, hasten for us his reappearance, we're ready for his reappearance. It's not that when he comes, then I'll try to make myself ready. No, I need to be ready now. And then it continues to say that this is the verse from Surah Ma'arij, Surah number 70, verse 6 and 7, where Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us, إِنَّهُمْ يَرَوْنَهُ بَعِيدًا وَنَرَهُ قَرِيبًا. Surely they, the disbelievers, think it to be far off, and we see it near. The Holy Prophet has actually explained that this concept of being near is anything that is certain is near. So, for example, death is near. It is it is potentially very near. Imam's reappearance is very near. It's potentially very, very near, and Imam is ready. He's waiting for us. It can happen today. It can happen tomorrow. As soon as we're ready, it will happen. So this concept of near means it's certain to happen. So we want to be those believers who are certain that it will happen, and actually truly bring it near physically. Um, and this can only happen, well, we prayed for all of this, but it can only truly happen because of Allah's mercy. And so we finish the dua with bi rahmatika ya arhamar rahimin, by your mercy, O most merciful of all those who show mercy. And here, when we finish the dua, we have this sense of urgency, this sense of action that we want to bring in, and not just keep it to the words of the dua. And so we're told to strike our right hand on our right thigh as we're saying al ajal, al ajal, earliest advent, bring it quicker. Ya Mawlai, Ya Sahib al Zaman, Ajalallah Faraja. Oh, Ya Allah, please bring him quicker. And we're told to do this 3 times as we strike our hands to show this concept of I'm ready for action and this urgency. How do I practically bring it home? I need to reflect on, am I ready for him? What one thing can I do to be ready for him? I need to reflect on my whole life, and I need to make sure that I am actually ready for his reappearance, so that I'll actually follow him and not go against him. I need to be in this concept of active intizar. How do I do this? Active intizar is where I'm actively waiting for him. I'm doing things on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, to remembering my Imam and bettering myself and sort of improving myself in order to be ready when he comes. In order to help us to be actively waiting for him, please join the movement by um, joining us on activeintizar.com. Please sign in with your email address and join the movement so that we can all together actively wait for the Imam and inshallah hasten his appearance by starting off first and foremost by bringing this allegiance, this pledge of allegiance, this dua had, bringing it home, and then through the movement of Active Intizar on activeintizar.com. Please let us join this movement together, and together we will hasten the reappearance of our Imam, inshallah. Kushali Mubarak, inshallah. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.